It's funny as hell, though.
We are all...
Yeah.
No.
VOLDEMORT!
She was a fucking Horcrux. Bad fucking idea.
What are you doing here? This is all so confusing.
It's all because of Solaris.
You're in a world that time forgot.
The world that never was.
The world in which Solaris 10 was king of the operating systems.
Time dimension! Nothing stronger than steel.
Dave's stupid all by himself.
Well, actually, it used to be.
Chaos emeralds to the distant corners of this distorted world.
Eggman, I love you.
That's the greatest shit
I mean, he
ever
is the world's best scientist.
He does have an IQ of
You've always wondered how he knows where everyone is. No eyes know where they
Eggman,
are.
what's the reading on his power level? What's the reading on the scouter say about his power level?
Well, it says it's.
I hate that hedgehog!
It's been distorted to 4 corners of the distant world. Nature's harmonic 4-day time cube.
Bullshit of the highest possible caliber. What? No, it's like, okay, let's have lots of magic appearing insta-death traps that are not even just insta-death traps, but vacuuming insta-death traps. A super sucking vacuum trap!
Super sucking vacuum trap!
What does the eagle do for
I don't
you?
even know.
He stops
I think it stops the purple
the
guys.
time dimensions.
I think the
Stops
Langoliers
spawning?
have to stop for a while. No, they're very reminiscent of the fucking turbo tunnel from. I thought you were gonna say Battletoads. I was certain you were gonna say Battletoads.
Also Battletoads, but I'm just saying because you couldn't see where you were going. Same thing with the turbo tunnel, actually.
It's Battletoads. We're just gonna say
Yeah,
Battletoads.
turbo mother shit cunt waggling tunnel.
PS3.
Press forward! Press forward!
Fuck you.
Yeah, instructing.
That's what I was thinking of.
Strap yourself in and get ready to have a ball with Nintendo's Odama.
No, I don't want to see some magic. I don't want to see your fucking magic.
What the fuck just happened?
Go with it, go with it!
Go with it!
Go with it! You launched off the eagle! that was...
Did we mention that's some magic?
No!
Did we mention the game is glitchy?
No, that was not magic.
I am
Pokecapn,
choking
you
on my own
perverted
laugh.
bastard. That is not your penis. That is a giant pickle. That no! Get it off me! Go!
Go! Psychological torment is occurring in the magical motor lab. No, are we done?
No, we're not done.
Do-
No,
we simply declare
if
this
no one
game,
else will do this, I'll do this over and over until
dead
I
on the operating
I'd
table?
like to try.
because I give it to him per game, then give it to me for one more game. If we can't do it after 2 more games, it's completely done.
No!
We are not giving up.
No, if you won't do it over and over again, I will do it over and over again.
Well, I mean, which stages are you good at? I can handle Tails if you're not good with it.
I can handle the robot.
Teamwork. We have to figure out what stages
We need to see what stages each of us are good at. And then just...
Clearly,
this
you
is
are
what...
not good at Tails.
No.
I'm pretty good with Tails.
You're good with the robot.
You're eerily good with the robot. You did that nice trick with Nux, but I actually trust...
that was a
glitch.
fluke.
That was
I
a
trust
glitch.
Pokecapn
I think I'm
with
pretty
Nux.
okay with the nuts.
I mean, what stages give you problems, I guess would be the best question.
Silver and Shadow. Gamma, Silver, Shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, Gamma. I'll
So,
do Gamma.
Illuminatus Vespucci can take Gamma, and...
After
We'll see how I
Comes
do.
with Jesus
Yeah.
does his attempts.
No idea. No guarantees here. What were you saying about the double wide gap?
Go to the one on the right.
Oh.
Fabulous.
Maverick.
Christ.
Is bullshit.
What is that?
It's a giant eyeball.
It's
Okay.
Pretty much the bane of our existence at this point.
okay. It's
So you're
part
good
of
at
the
Tails.
giant.
You are good at Omega. We have yet to determine who's good at Silver, but anyone can do Knuckles.
I'd trust
I
Pokecapn
trust
with Silver.
Pokecapn more with Knuckles and then Silver. We're good.
He has the most experience with this game. I say he's more likely to be consistent.
Holy fucking Jesus!
All right. That is it.
Pokecapn.
There's a second string, and that's how you get past that thing, and past that it's just
Easy.
language. You just smiled and gave me a very hard sandwich.
And he said,
I come from under.
"Who's this born Manchunda?
Oh, you're so close to a beating.
Thunder. You better take cover. Yeah."
Come on, save your game. Save your game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Save your game!
This is Medibot. We're playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Save your game! Da, 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 da.
Look at Silver.
Whoa. Why don't you voice and walk out of you little... Oh, man.
Silver knew what was coming and he didn't want anything to do with it.
It doesn't have the thing that the villain
Was
in
the
the
moon
tape
together
wrote,
in
but
Shadow the
couldn't finish
Hedgehog?
it.
What?
Did they show the moon? They showed the moon, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Was
like
it blown
half.
up?
I think it was half destroyed. Still half destroyed. Yeah.
Cause it's kind of this still.
Oh,
What the bullshit?
this is the love
Jump!
theme.
This is jump!
Oh, we gotta listen to
Jump.
it
This is the love theme from Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
though. Forget what Silver sounded like.
We didn't get to see it because the game froze up.
Oh right.
All hail Shadow.
Yeah, all hail Shadow.
And
is kinda
they
cool.
oversaturated these things. Look at that. It's all like super bright and awful. Such crap.
Now, if there was a male voice, this would almost be a Disney song.
Yes.
Instead of him easy listening.
Oh right. You have to watch for how many Junes NOIs show up.
Programmers, I want you all to know that you have a
You
know,
did not
special
complete
place.
your job.
I hope you
You
left
should be
room.
fired.
I hope you left room for my penis because I'm gonna ram it up your ass. Well, you know,
Either that, or you should get better quickly.
motion artists,
And whoever worked
Event-
on
No, the motion artist did pretty good.
event scene artists,
anyone who worked on Elise's
effects
not
artists,
face
effects artists. I want you all dead.
should
Field artists.
work on themselves.
Maybe you
The
were.
art is pretty good.
The field artists, they worked on like the level
Level design
colors.
is pretty cool.
No, that was just the artwork for the levels, the
The
textures and
artwork
stuff.
for the levels. Yeah, that was.
It was just boring and poorly implemented. It's not their fault.
It's not their fault.
They
Sega
just do it.
China, I don't even know what they did. I don't think it's their fault either. Storyboard, it's their fault.
Lighting image board, not
board.
their fault.
What do they do?
I think they just do the image boards that the people above did, and then do the lighting for them. In
They have no power over the content.
Yeah, because this is missing.
Jun Senoway, music composer.
This is missing the woman who did like all of Shadow's songs in Sonic Adventure 2.
Drum.
Oh, here we go. Electric bass, electric guitar,
Guitar.
Electric guitar,
No,
Jun
I'm
Senoway.
electric guitar.
electric
Ju-
sitar,
the Shutaro.
piano,
Sitar.
chorus.
Jutaro, like, the man, fucking does everything.
Accordion.
First
is just
VI,
that one thing.
Second
First
VI,
violin,
VIA,
second violin.
and BC, CB. I'm
Viola.
well acquainted with those instruments.
The cock block, the very cunt.
Jun Senoway,
Witchcraft,
recording
that would
coordinator,
describe
Jun
a lot of
Senoway.
the
lot of
controls
bullshit,
in the
yeah.
game. The controls are indeed witchcraft.
I hope we
These
don't get.
guys, I don't think these guys were problems.
No, they were all
fixed
dealing
No.
with the sound.
I think
These are all
the
sound
sound
music
levels were okay.
They didn't fuck up. It just wasn't like awesome or anything.
Nothing to write home
Well,
about. but-
you're given the sounds, you just have to like level them. You can't do anything about that. the dubbing production manager, he could have. I think this
No, their
game.
problem was that the programmers didn't program in the mouth moving correctly. Even in the,
Even the Japanese version.
doesn't move right.
I don't think anyone ever intends it to move right. Very few. CG movie, VFX, and sequencers, these guys are alright. They make good CG movies.
It's because Sega
They
is
just
good
take
at
20
that.
seconds to load.
Yeah,
That's not their fault, though.
They're better at... Sega's now better at making CG movies than they are at making video games. They should basically make the next Final Fantasy game. Or Final Fantasy movie.
They should just license.
No, I wouldn't
they
say
should
that,
just
'cause they
make
can't
video
do
game
people.
movies.
They can't do
make
plot.
other
They
companies'
can't-
video game movies.
They can't really do people either.
They can't do people. Yeah, you're right.
Square is better.
Well, if they based it in the Sonic universe, I think we could do okay.
If we got someone who could write plot, because video game people can't do plot, they just know how to program the games.
Well, these guys don't.
Well, neither does Square these days. They write. Come on. Who solved Spirits Within and thought it was a
Kumi
good movie?
Takashibata, Wave Master.
I actually didn't see Spirits.
Wave Master!
Okay, Sega Corp of Japan. These guys are the main problems.
They're the ones who thought that this
The
product should
people who
exist.
tried to sell the game were bad people.
Osamu
They pushed it
Sato,
out way too
Because
soon.
they shouldn't have tried to sell
Tech
anything.
support, bless you guys.
you guys probably,
You guys
took
probably got raped.
shit on.
Product support. I don't.
Quality control!
You guys are assholes.
These guys right here.
No. Those
Tsunawa,
guys- no, we went through this.
Yuji
The
Nakamura,
quality control and
Kenji
QA
Ohashi.
people, or the quality control people suck, but the QA people were probably had the toughest time because they kept finding bugs and that
And they
never
kept
got
talking to
fixed.
the programmers, and they're like, "Come on, guys! I told you about this 8 months ago."
Jez Sherlock, technical director.
So maybe they're okay,
Jez Sherlock.
but
Yeah.
they should fight
Short
harder
for
in the
Jasper.
future.
Okay, that's really fucking awesome name.
Creative services, I don't know what the fuck that means, but they're awesome.
So we can basically say that about 80% of the staff on this game are good people, and they did good work.
That's why we don't want to kill Sonic Team just because.
But
of the
just
game.
20% faltered.
But the 20% is the game that we played.
The 20%
And
is
it's
the game that
probably
we played.
20% of the 20% wouldn't let the rest of them do their job.
So really, it's
I mean,
20% were the people that
BJ
mattered.
Enriquez, he did something. I don't know. They did,
4Kids production, probably terrible.
these guys, I don't know. The Pro Tools engineers, I've got to hand it to those Pro Tools.
They did the animation.
They did the animation?
Pretty sure.
Like-
The animation was good.
Because we have some Pro Tools equipment here, actually, in the lab.
Alright, we got Europe now.
Say Europe. The Europe division never has any real power.
No.
So these guys just sort of got dragged along for the
All
ride.
they have to do is
Gary Knight.
convert it to PAL, add new languages.
Do they even convert to PAL anymore for the next-gen systems?
Yeah. Not sure.
Yeah,
But they
probably didn't even dub it in other languages, just subbed it in other languages.
I can see that.
yeah, they don't dub it. They don't dub it, they sub it.
I wonder if they use the Japanese or the English.
That's a good question.
That's good.
It would have been additional licensing for them to have to license 4 kids out of Europe.
Jean-Baptiste Bagot.
He was... and Sven.
And Havoc is not a bad engine. It's
Havoc's
been
not a
used.
bad engine.
Havoc is an
Very
engine.
well.
You can't ever blame an engine.
That's not true.
Okay,
But
in
this
this
engine
case,
is
you can't
good.
blame an engine.
You can't blame Havoc for this.
You can't blame Dolby
Havoc
Digital
did not
for this.
cause the lag.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
That...
Choo choo lovely mini mini manama.
Both of those are very problematic songs.
His world is not a problem.
This song not so problematic. That
All
song...
Shadow, not a problem.
That's
Not a
a
problem because it's
fantastic song.
extreme.
That's apparently Silver's theme. I don't feel like listening
It's not
to it.
good or
No.
bad, it's just kind of boring.
Jun Seno does a
What I
lot.
want to know is the Flashman clone and the Chrono Cross clone songs.
Yeah.
Oh, they wouldn't be on that list because they're not
We
like.
can find out what the title is. Go
Yeah.
through the menu.
Yep.
Yeah.
We might as well do that.
Yeah.
Bonus content.
Bonus content along.
0 hour.
Should I introduce the double secret Medibot challenge?